with us now, and that's that little depression that's coming up for later on this evening. For the rest of today, it'll be fine in most places. The showers will tend to die out, and most places will have a nice end to the afternoon. Rain may be in Kent by the evening, and that rain overnight will move northwards up through much of England, up into towards the southern part of Scotland, drifting a little bit westwards and northwards all the time, possibly some heavy outbreaks, so little chance for frost, although Wales is at risk from a touch of ground frost. And then throughout the rest of the week then, the things start to move in from the east. At first you'll notice it was quite warm weather, now we're into the greens, and that's the improvement. A cold front coming down from the north should in general take away any mist and dull weather from the east coast. Might bring a bit of drizzle with it as well though. Let's start on Monday then, and we're starting to move things eastwards by this time. It's a warm front. We start off in the mornings, you know, quite dull. Most of Scotland, eastern England, the whole lot moves westwards, and then we end up with the start of the east-west split, but the rain will be very patchy and light in the west, and temperatures will be around about 11 to 13, so it's comparable with today. On to Tuesday, and that front is now down to the west of the British Isles, which is more or less where it stays throughout the week. A nice feed now, with a good feed from the North Sea, a lot of moisture in that, and then that cold front pushes down from the north, the isobars space out, so any breeze will tend to lighten as the week goes on. On Tuesday then, a persistent breeze off the North Sea, most of the east coast dull and probably quite cold, 8, 9s or 10s. Further west it'll brighten up, there'll be some nice sunshine and it should be dry, and in the good sunshine it'll be relatively warm at 15 or 16 degrees. On Wednesday a very similar story, except we'll start to see brighter weather moving in towards northern Scotland. Otherwise there'll be very little change to detect. On Thursday, as the cold front moves south, there's a chance of a few spots of drizzle in thickening cloud from Lincolnshire southwards, should we say, if we want to be clever about it. And there might well be some drizzle in the southwest as that warm front waves back in. Otherwise, again, a fine day with temperatures a little lower in Scotland as the air is now coming down more from the north. That's cold enough, in fact, possibly for an early frost on Thursday night. A dull day in the south on Friday, but it's still basically an east-west split throughout the country. So rounding up then, an easterly breeze, little frost.
Cool to the British Isles during